Every country has laws, but in the United States, laws shape far more than courtrooms. They influence your money, your privacy, your safety, your rights, even your daily decisions. Yet most Americans never learn how their legal system truly works. Sound, slow dramatic music, soft fade-in visuals. Montage of courtrooms, Congress, police, families, city LIFO. Today, we're diving deep into the American legal system, how it works, why it exists, and how it silently guides every part of your life. The U.S. legal system is one of the most complex in the world. But three things make it truly unique: the Constitution, the supreme law of the land, federalism, two sets of laws, federal and state judicial review, courts can overturn laws. These three ideas make American law unpredictable, powerful, and often controversial. Visuals: Constitution, federal versus state map, Supreme Court building. In 1787, the Constitution was signed. It was short, just a few pages, but it established the foundation for 330 million people today. Sections explained simply: Article 1. Congress makes laws. Article 2. The President enforces laws. Article 3. The Supreme Court interprets laws. And then came the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments. These are your core freedoms: speech, religion, due process, the right to a fair trial, and protection from unreasonable searches. Visuals: old parchment animation plus modern scenes, protesters, police stops, journalists. In America, you are governed by two legal systems at the same time. Federal law is like the overall rulebook, but each of the 50 states creates its own rules. Examples: marijuana, legal in some states, illegal. Federal gun laws vary widely state to state. Driving laws, speed limits, penalties differ. Business laws, taxes, and regulations differ. Sometimes these two systems work together. Sometimes they clash. Archive of states challenging federal policies.
Most Americans know Congress makes laws, but few know how messy the process really is. Steps: a bill is introduced, committees debate it. House and Senate both approve it, President signs or vetoes. Supreme Court may strike it down later. Vote. A law's journey can take years, and thousands of bills never make it out of committee. Visuals: animated flowchart, Congress sessions.
In the U.S., not all legal cases are the same. Criminal law: government versus person, murder, robbery, drug crime, assault, tulpunus, jail, fines, probation. Civil law: person versus person, divorce. Business dispute: car accidents, defamation. Money, not jail though. And here's the twist: a person can lose a civil case even if they win the criminal case. Different standards, different rules. Visual: O.J. Simpson example, no images of victims. The U.S. court system is like a pyramid. Federal courts, district courts gives appeals courts give Supreme Court, state courts, trial courts give state appeals, give state Supreme Court vote. And the U.S. Supreme Court, they choose only 1% of cases. Their decision is final. No appeal, no override. Their rulings change American life instantly. Visuals: Supreme Court hearings, animations of case hierarchy. Police power in the U.S. comes from the Constitution and state laws, but police activity is heavily regulated. Your rights during police encounters: right to remain silent, right to refuse a search in many situations, right to an attorney, right to know why you're being detained though. These rights only protect you if you know them. Visual: police stop reenactment, respectful tone.
American laws evolve constantly, faster than most countries. Why? New technology, social movements, court challenges, changing public opinion, state experimentation, laboratories of democracy. Example topics: data privacy, AI laws, abortion restrictions, LGBTQ rights, marijuana legalization, vote. In America, law is not static. It transforms with society. You may not notice it, but law touches everything you do. Examples: buying a car gives contract law. Using the internet gives privacy law. Going to work gives labor law. Speaking online gives First Amendment. Getting health care gives federal regulations. Using credit cards gives banking laws. Vote. Every swipe, every click, every paycheck, there's a law behind it. America is entering a new era of legal challenges. Big questions. Should social media companies control speech? Should the government access personal data? How should immigration be handled? What does freedom mean in the digital age? VO. The answers will shape the next generation of American life. America's legal system is powerful, complicated, and constantly evolving. And now, you understand it more than most people do. VO. If you learned something new today, subscribe for more deep dive documentaries. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowing the law is the first step to protecting your freedom.